Hi everyone, welcome to the video. This one is about my stock photography and stock videography earnings for the month of June 2024. In this video I'll just tell you a little bit about what I've been doing in June, and then I'll go through my earnings for videos sold and photos sold per stock photography or Microstock agency. So we'll get started just by telling you what I've been doing in June, and the start of June was very productive. I was uploading a lot of stock videos, especially of shipping around Rotterdam Harbour, and also photos of VWs and classic cars. However, at work things were really picking up, and I hit an extremely busy period when I had to be involved in quite a lot of different things, and that coincided with exam times for my kids. So the photography and footage creation had to be put on hold, and to be quite honest, it was so busy and stressful that time, I got a little bit of burnout. And how does that show itself? Well, I just realized that I was totally lacking energy. So I took 3 days off work, combined with a weekend. And during that time, I wanted to kind of do stuff. But actually, all I wanted to do was just hang around the home, and occasionally I'd read my book, Richard Osman thriller book, and I'd have the occasional trip to the beach. But that was all I could manage. That was a few weeks ago, so luckily after that break it did the trick and I regained my energy after that. But the work hasn't slowed down. But luckily the exams with the kids are over now, so we've got through another year. So stock photography wise, how did I do in June compared to May and April? Well, I'm happy to say that compared to April I did a lot better, and also compared to May my results have picked up significantly. I think the bulk of that is to do with a couple of decent sized sales at Alamy, which is very welcome considering the 2 or 3 month drought that I was having there. And also a payout for the adobestock free collection, the photos that were selected by adobestock. They pay $5 per photo, so I received a payment for that, which helped my monthly bottom line. So we'll get into the agencies now and how much I earned and what were the highs and the lows, and we'll start off with adobestock. At Adobe I've got 1270 photos in my portfolio, 78 videos, and in June I had 28 downloads, which is assets sold. I mentioned before that I was selected for the adobestock free asset collection, where they offer $5 per photo that they select to add to the collection. And when I got the first message or email about it, it said that I could select at least, I think, 100 or a bit more than 100 to be reviewed for their collection, and that it could earn me $600 or $500 or $600. The reality is a lot different though. In the end they only selected 9 assets, and that means just an extra $45, which is really disappointing considering what I could have potentially have earned. Okay, so that's that, but were there any highlights with adobestock? Yeah, there were only 2 highlights, to be honest, past the $45 bonus, and the first one was of a video that I took in Tasmania, and when I uploaded this video to the agencies, I had a good feeling that it was going to be a good seller, and that has proven to be true. It's the video of Atlantic salmon swimming in a clear water pond, and I also took still photos of those Atlantic salmon, and they've been selling regularly too. The video sold for $8.40, and it's a commercial video. The other sales that I had didn't reach higher than 99 cents, so the other 28 sales or downloads. But there was one photo that I was happy to see sell, and that was of a beautiful little cute furry field vole that's looking straight at the camera, buried in a lot of colourful autumn leaves. That only earned 37 cents, however, but I was happy just to sell a photo that gave me a lot of pleasure creating. In total for Adobe stock, I earned $70.78 in June, which is a massive improvement on the previous 2 months. Now on to iStock Getty, and I had a really crap month with iStock. The general trend for that agency for me has been going down in the last 6 months, so it's pretty disappointing. I think I had, what did I have? I had 16 downloads, and there are a couple of highlights. One was of a Dutch police emblem that I took on the side of a police car here in The Hague. That sold for 62 cents. And I sold a couple of photos of a cruise ship in Hobart Harbour on the Derwent Estuary when I was in Tasmania. One sold for $1.06 and the other sold for $1.17. Disappointing month for iStock, and I only had $9.49 in total for June. Pond 5, no sales this month, so a very big fat zero there. On Shutterstock, I've got a portfolio of 2,685 images and 237 videos. I had 25 sales for June, and one of the highlights was a photo of an old Dutch yacht harbour in the south of the Netherlands on an island, and that made me $1.53 an editorial. And then I had a semi-decent sale with a photo of a cute fluffy Bennett's wallaby that I photographed on Bruny Island in Tasmania. That earned me $3.60 as a commercial image. I also made one video sale that was for $4.39 of the you-know-what, gannet trapped in plastic, obviously. A very disappointing $14.59 is all I made on Shutterstock for June. So with Alamy, I have 2,345 images on my portfolio, and I had the best month in 3 months on that agency. I sold 2 photos. One was an editorial photo of a hand lighting illegal fireworks, and in the Netherlands around New Year's Eve time, fireworks are let off as part of the celebration, but there is a lot of controversy around those fireworks. There are a lot of illegal fireworks imported from surrounding European countries, such as Belgium, Germany and Poland, and there is a very motorbike going past. There's a very strong debate about whether the tradition of fireworks should go ahead or not, considering the environmental cost, and last but not least, the large amounts of injuries that the fireworks cause. And that photo of the illegal fireworks sold for $14.36 gross. I sold another editorial photo, this one of a innovative or a technologically innovative product, a 3D printed bridge that goes across a canal, and that photo made $36.35 gross. In total for Alamy, I made $25 net, which it's not a huge amount, but considering what I've been doing in the last 3 months with Alamy, I'm just relieved that finally I've sold something. I think I was complaining about Alamy quite a lot in the previous videos, so I thought, what could I do about that? I could contact Alamy and just ask them why my assets aren't selling, or I could just try and upload more photos to the agencies and just see what happened. So in June I did concentrate on uploading more to Alamy, which I haven't been doing for a while, to be honest, and I don't know if it's coincidence, but it seems, well, I've sold 2 assets, so there you go. Did you sell anything in June? How were your bottom lines for that month? I'm interested to hear all about it, and if this video was helpful in any way, please hit the like button. And how much in total did I make in the month of June? Well, I made $110.37, which I'm relieved about, to be honest. I don't think anything I did caused that. I think the biggest factor was that out of all of the stock agencies, adobestock seemed to be the ones who are innovating in a way that benefits us contributors. Have a great July, everyone, and I look forward to hearing about how you've been doing with your stock photography too. See you in the next one. Bye.